The top 5 basic skills in eFootball 2024 every player needs to know, no matter if you're playing on consoles or on mobile. From beginners to advanced players, this tutorial will give you the entry ticket into the dribbling world in eFootball. It will be all about very simple skills and movements that everyone is able to perform. Simple, basic, but incredibly effective. Let's go! The first point is more a setting than a skill itself, but it's really important to make this adjustment as a preparation for all other upcoming skills. What I'm talking about is here in the game settings. When you go into the controller settings, you will find it at the bottom. Basic commands, player movement. It's really important that you choose the left stick instead of the D-pad, and I will show you now why. Let's go for the D-pad. With the D-pad, when we are running, we have 8 directions. 1 to the right side, to the top, to the left, and to the bottom, and of course the diagonal sides. So we have 8 directions to run to, and that is a big limitation. So when we now go for a circle, when we are trying to run in a circle, you can see he's always making a big turn, okay? He's making one movement. The movement is not fluid. Every turn with his whole body, if you want to change the direction, especially when you go in dash mode here, okay? You can't make detailed and subtle angles in your run. It's not possible. And when we try to make the dribbling in circle as tight as possible, it looks like this. It's tight, okay, but it can get better. I will show you now how. Let's change the player movement to the left stick, and here you go. You can see it's really smooth, really fluid. It's one movement, okay? He is not changing his whole body when he wants to change the curve, change the angle, and this is a big advantage. And if you go in dash mode, the advantage is getting even more visible, okay? Because you can choose the angle how you want. Do you want it really tight, or do you want to make a really big angle turn? It's up to you, okay? So you have the 360 degree of freedom here. When we compare now both versions side by side, you can see the differences, especially with the D-pad. It looks like, it feels like they are missing some frames, you know. When you have a high ping, you can see that some frames are not dropping out. It looks like this, you know, like this. And with the left stick, it's fluid, okay? It's like we have a really low ping. This is the big difference. This is what makes you more unpredictable in-game when you go into dribblings, into normal runnings. Left stick dribbling is mandatory 100% for you guys. We are talking now about the first real skill, and it is called Trap Feint, also known as Dummy Runner. You can find this skill under the command list, and it's called Trap Feint, also known as Dummy Runner. How does it work? Before trapping the ball, release the left stick and push the right stick towards the direction the ball is moving. And I will show you now how this looks like. Let's pretend we are playing from the left to the right side, and when I now play the ball with Lam to Messi from left to right, I hold the right analog stick to the right side where the direction is of the ball flying to, and he will make the dummy runner. Other way around, from right to left, I just hold the right analog stick to the left side while I'm releasing the left analog stick. So only move the right analog stick, and it will open you many chances. It will make you unpredictable. It will open up a situation for you where you think it's close. It's not possible to get out of this situation, to get rid of your opponent. In my opinion, it's very simple, very easy to perform, but very effective if you are performing this in the right situation. I've promised you that these skills are really easy to execute, okay? It's just one button, maximum 2 buttons. Everyone should be able to perform this. The next skill is one of it too. We are just hitting one button. You can find this skill on the command list in the dribblings. It's called Quick Stop. How does it work? Just release the left stick and hold the R1 button. The dash button for me, so for you it could be R2. But why is it so important to have this skill in your toolbox? I'll show you. When you run and when you now leave all buttons, look how much time it takes that the player will stop. Okay, that was like 10 meters or something. Now it stopped. It's a huge time. It's a huge amount of time. When I now run with Romario, release every button and press the R1, he's standing still. instantly. What means that? That means that you can change the speed of the game as you want, from 100% to 0% in no time. Even if you're just running without the dash button, you can see the difference. So I release now everything. Like 5 meters, he needed to stop. Now let's do the same with the R1 button, with the dash button. Tack. It's about half a meter or something. Nothing. It's nothing. Okay? It's instantly. This is what we really need. When we compare again both versions side by side, I don't need to tell you anything. It's clearly visible, the huge difference. Implement that in your gameplay, guys. Let's talk about the next basic skill. And again, it's just one button, but you need to hit it twice. This skill is called Sharp Touch. And for that, you need just to run with your left stick. And then while you are doing this, you need to hit the R1 button twice. So the dash button for me. For you, again, it can be a different button like R2. So let's check out how this works. First of all, we are dashing, okay? This is a normal dash. This is how it looks like. Keep tight and fast. And now let's hit the Sharp Touch. And you can see that it's not so tight anymore, okay? Especially when you change the directions, it's making a huge difference here. I will now showcase the difference. First of all, I will run here with the normal R1 button, okay? I will dash till the midfield. Okay, this is the time which I needed. And now I will do the same while I'm doing the Sharp Touch to see the difference, okay? Let's go. Okay, this is the time which I needed with the Sharp Touch, and you can see it's faster. So when we compare now both types of dribbling side by side, you can see that the Sharp Touch dribbling is faster than the normal one. That's the advantage, but it's not so tight anymore, and that's the disadvantage. The situations where you can use the Sharp Touch is when you have space or when you want to create space if an opponent is chasing you. Especially then, when you are overcoming your opponent's backline and you want to go in a one-on-one situation with the opponent's goalkeeper and the defenders of your opponent are running behind you, are chasing you, this is the option, this is the best situation to use this skill. It's really easy again to execute, but mandatory to have it in your own toolbox. Last but not least, we are talking now about the fifth skill, and it's called Kick Feint, also known as Fake Shot. For the fake shot, you need to press square, triangle or X button, or I can also tell you shoot, cross or through pass button, and then X just before the player kicks the ball, passing just before the player kicks the ball on all platforms. There is also a difference in this kind of kick feints, this kind of fake shot, which I will show you now in the game. So first of all, how does it work? When you are running, let's say to the right direction, you can just hold the left stick to the right side and press square and then X instantly afterwards. Okay, this is how it works. What you also can do is do it into different directions, like here, to the top side, to the right side, to the bottom, or to the left side. You can go with a fake shot in each direction. The first difference of the skill is for players who are equipped with the skill cut behind and turn. So if you're performing this skill to the backside of the player, you can see that he's always using his back heel to perform and execute the skill. Okay, he's doing it in a fast way. Let's do it now with a player who doesn't have the skill, like Gilberto Silva. You can see the animation time is way longer and he's turning around his whole body to make that turn. And when we now compare both versions side by side, you can notice the difference. The difference in the movement range, which is way wider without the skill, and also the execution time, which is way shorter for the players who are equipped with the skill cut behind and turn. I will run now with Messi and show you the differences between shooting and then passing and passing and then passing. So we are running, shoot, okay? This is always with shoot, square button and then X. And now I will do the same with through passing. Can you see? He's just tapping the ball and it's really fast, tight and fast. The animation doesn't take so much time. When I compare both variations now side by side, you can see clearly that the through pass animation is shorter than the shooting animation, because in the shooting animation he's pulling out his leg a little further and it takes a little more time to execute it, because you need way more power to make a shot instead of a little through pass, instead of a little short through pass. So therefore, in some situations, it can be really, really helpful to use the through pass animation, through pass kicking feint, instead of the shooting kicking feint. With the kicking feint, with the fake shot, you can bring yourself into a good position, into a good angle where you can go for the next step. While you are sprinting, while you are dashing, you can stop instantly. You don't have to do the R1. You can also go for the fake shot, or you can turn around and bring yourself into a really good angle to pass, to make a through pass, to make a cross, or even to score a goal. But this again makes you unpredictable. You want to be unpredictable for your opponent. If he is always able to calculate what your next step will be, you are not able to win this game anymore. And the fake shot is not that hard to execute. It's 2 buttons, a little fast, yes, but still for me, this is a basic skill which you need to implement in your gameplay. With my new studio, I will bring now more content than ever on YouTube, covering every eFootball related topic, from team playstyle breakdowns, player reviews, to individual and detailed gameplay tutorials. So make sure to subscribe on my channel if you want to improve to the highest level. I will leave you now with a nice and smooth BAM! Junge!